Welcome to the thetechsource.tv. This week, it's Tech Source Vacation Week kind of thing, so as you already saw, we had our nice Tech Source special of behind the scenes and all that cool stuff. Today, I'm bringing you the NZXT HUE review. So, the HUE basically is an RGB LED controller. I'll get into more into what that is, but right now, I'll probably be sitting on a dock, relaxing with a cold one, and hanging out with friends and just chilling, really, and just relaxing. So, up north is always fun, but for today, we are bringing you the review for the NZXT HUE RGB controller. You're wondering, what is an RGB LED controller? You will know after the intro video. So, like 5 seconds. Okay, so what comes in the box? I'm just going to quickly go over the box. There's no point in doing an unboxing video just for it, so we're going to mash in the unboxing with the review. So here's the outside and the front of the box. It says HUE NZXT RGB controller. So there's a picture of it. Pretty cool. Go down to the back. It shows the 3 different colors that are available. So basically, you can have your LED set to red, green, or blue, depending on your setup. So if you got like an ATI-based PC, you want to go for red. If you got an NVIDIA-based PC, you're going to go for green. If you got maybe an Intel GMA graphics, you're going for blue. Or if you want to make your PC really fast, you go for the red LEDs. If you want to make your PC toxic or radioactive, you go for green. If you want to make your PC run cooler, you go for the blue. Trust me, blue will make your PC run cooler. About 20 degrees cooler, trust me. Totally true, I'm not lying. Also, some other cool things. It goes into a 5 1/4 inch drive bay. It's black. It's got steel. It's got steel mesh with plastic as well on it. SATA power. It's got 24 RGB LEDs. Now it has 5-level brightness. It's got some modes. So we got normal fading mode. We got flashing mode, color flashing mode, and color fading mode. So we got a few different modes with it. So we'll definitely show you that when they're installed. And then there's some text here they got about it too. So I'm not going to go over that and bore, kind of, drag on with what's going on. So you guys want to see what it is. So you open up the box. You're greeted with some pretty simple packaging. We have the long cable. So this is your LEDs. And it's about just over 4 feet long. So it's pretty long. We showed you guys that on last week's Tech Source video. As well as the plastic that holds it. This is not for you guys to see. And we have the manual for it. So this shows you how to install it, how to set it up, and all that stuff. So, and it goes over what comes in the box. So say if you ever bought it used, and you can go back to it and be like, hey, it's missing this. So yeah, lots of stuff. It's pretty simple to install. It's like any other expansion card reader, things like that. There's your 4 screws. And here's the unit itself. So we're going to go over the quick unit itself. So we have, here's a red knob, here's our green knob, and here's our blue knob. We have our mode, so each one is a button. So I would end up pushing them in. We'll change. So if you click this one, probably you can adjust your brightness, and this one is probably turning on and off, and this is changing your mode. We'll see when we plug it in. Now going around to the back, as you can see, it's just a pretty simple PCB. So I wouldn't doubt if you wanted to go stealth with this system, and you didn't want to take it with a 5 1/4 drive bay, you could probably take this apart, which will avoid your warranty. But you can take it apart and then hide it somewhere in your case. But then you can still have the awesome LEDs. This is where it plugs in. It's got this nice little 4-pin plug. It runs off SATA power, so it's pretty simple. So you just plug it into a SATA port, which is a lot nicer than the Molex and all that stuff. It's a lot cleaner. And how long is the actual cables on this to run it in your case? So the this is not that long. It's probably about a good foot. And your power cable, your LED cable is probably about 2 feet long. It's about twice the length, or just about. It's a little bit longer. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna install this in a PC, and let's check out the different colors and modes. Alright guys, so I installed the NZXT HUE. Now as you can see, it's kind of going through some of the colors. It's gone into like its fade mode. There's so many different modes with this, and also one of the really cool things is because it's RGB, you have infinite colors. You can just adjust it to whatever color you want, which is really awesome. Now before I turn the lights off and really show you the colors that this thing really puts out, I was able to cover this entire case with the LEDs around the outside. And this is a full tower. This is not a small case by any means, and it easily fit in this case, and I still had extra. So I'm just going to quickly show you the front of it. because as you can see here on the front of the case, it looks really slick. And it's got that nice little blue LED. So it looks really slick, and it's going to match lots of different cases. So especially with, say, the Switch 810, like in gunmetal, it looked really cool. Or any of the other a lot of the NZXT cases, it will match. And even cases that are not NZXT branded, it will still match them really nicely. You got like a nice flat finish. It looks really cool. So the knobs, they're not too tacky. So that's something which I did like about this once I did install it. So, and installation was very simple, and it was done within minutes. So let's zoom out of here, refocus the camera, and let's turn the lights off. So as you can see, check this out. Look at the fans, the way they're going. They're spinning at full speed, but they look like they're barely moving, which is kind of neat. And I'm going to click through some of the modes. I'm going to play with some of the knobs that it has. So right now we got like teal going on here. It's pretty cool. It's like a teal mobile. Now we got purple. It's just kind of going through all the different colors. So I'm going to click. We're going to change a mode here. So now we just got green. And then I could adjust it. So I can go yellow. I'm adjusting the red right now. Now let's crank back the red. I'm going to keep cranking it back. Alright. Let's crank back the blue. We completely dialed it out. So now we can turn up. I actually turned off the green. Now I turned up the blue. So then now we can turn up the red. We can get purple. We can dial that back. We can go pure red. We can go pink. Start dialing green, you can get some other colors. So as I said before, you can get really infinite adjust. You can really dial in exactly what color you want. Now let's go through some of the modes. So we're going to hit the button. As you can see, this is kind of a flashing mode. You can speed it up and make it like pulsate. It's kind of neat. Or you can slow it right down. But I like the seizure mode. Seizure mode. Oh, seizure mode engage. Yes. Alright, let's go to next mode. Next mode, it's like kind of pulsate. That's kind of neat. Let's change the color. I want to make it more green. More green. There we go. Okay, so let's go to the next mode. We have, now it's going through all the different colors. So let's see if we can make it faster. So that's kind of neat. We got white. That's really cool. Looks neat. Alright, next mode. This is kind of like fading through the colors, it looks like. Yeah, we're just got a nice smooth fade, so that's really cool. Next. It's like chicken. It's like picking channels. How you want your LED set up. And then now we're back to the solid color. So this is really cool. You got infinite adjusting colors. You got multiple different modes. You got fading. You got pulsating. You got fading through multiple colors. You also got pulsating through different colors. There's lots of cool different modes with this. And also now look at your fans. They look like they're barely moving. So because this is an ATI based PC, we're gonna make this red and dial this back. There we go. And it's got a really, it's not like super bright red like my PC. Like my PC, I have the old school way of lighting your PC. But it's basically, you get two 12-inch cathode tubes, or I did it now the new way, which is with LED tubes, but they're only one color. So I got a 12-inch one down here and a 12-inch one on the top. But it's so bright it hurts to actually look at the PC. This is kind of a cool red. It's kind of just like, it just kind of goes over everything nicely. It's not like really, really bright. But as you can dial in the brightness, and you can... See, now I got like white LEDs going on here. So that looks really cool. The white looks really sharp. Now in the camera it may look a little blue, but in person it is white. It's just the way the camera picks up white LEDs. I don't know why. But it's really cool. So you got infinite adjusting colors. You got everything. Like, it's really awesome. So I really like this thing. This is definitely a first, and I'd say maybe an innovation in case LED lighting, because for the longest time you've only been able to go by whatever your fan color was. So if your fan had blue LEDs, you're stuck with blue LEDs, or your fan was green LEDs, you're stuck with green LEDs, or you had a cathode that was green, or you had a, an LED bar that was red, whatever. So now this, you're able to stick this all the way around your case and do it. Now NZXT and other companies do have like LED light kits that go around their case, but they're, again, one color. This is every color of the rainbow, RGB. So whatever RGB can output, you can do with this. So it's pretty awesome. And it's super easy to install. It won't break the bank, and it actually looks pretty slick. So anyways, guys, this is thetechsource.tv. We give this product our seal of approval because it is badass, and we really like it. So it holds on with 3M tape as well to your case. So that's really cool. Now, we will see you guys later in another video when we do come back. Our next video, you'll like it. It's a nice, cool little case. So, see you guys later. Remember to subscribe, rate, thumbs up. And this is the NZXT HUE review.